everybody, it's Jody here and welcome back to my channel, or hello for the very first time. It snowed outside. I woke up this morning to snow, so I decided to wear my Sparkly Joy snowflake sweater. I love this thing. It is just comfy cozy. Feels like Christmas. I kind of love it. So it snowed and I felt like it. You guys will notice that today my makeup is not entirely completed because I thought it might be fun to go through this together and use some of the products inside and see what we think of it. So this is the Lancome Parisian Holiday Case. She is big and looks like this. There's a picture on the back of all the goodies inside. So when you open up the box, you have this ginormous bag. It's got a little flower and a tassel on it. It says Lancome. It kind of reminds me of an old-fashioned sort of hat box, so I'm kind of liking that. You guys will be able to see I have not used this yet. You open up the front. Ooh, look at how it's set up in here. Oh, wow. Isn't that cool? So there's two eyeshadow palettes. We got a couple lipsticks, a perfume, mascara, primer, mascara, Advanced Genifique, I think. I don't know. Anti-aging solution, the bifacial eye makeup remover. Yeah, lipsticks, lip glosses. Looks pretty cool. So let's open this up. So I'm not going to use everything on camera because I have things to do today. So I'm not taking my makeup off. But, holy cow. Ooh, this doesn't want to come apart. Oh, in underneath as well, there is a sparkly, oh, look at this. This is the second bag that comes with. Oh, this bag is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm in love. I love this little bag. I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for, but it's soft as steak. That is beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys real quickly about the products that I know I'm not going to use. I've had a sample of this before, of this little Lancome perfume. It's a little too much for me, so I think this might end up being a little stocking stuffer for somebody or whatever. This is a full size of the Advanced Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate. I've received tiny samples of this and I couldn't use it long enough to really figure out if I liked it or not, or what I thought. It's kind of a neat packaging though. Comes with like a little stopper, so you can suck it up and then you push the little button on the top and release it. So it is kind of interesting. It's nice to have a bigger one so I can actually try this out. And the last thing on here is the Lancome Bifacial Double Action Eye Makeup Remover. I hoard samples of this like crazy because it is so expensive. But believe me when I tell you that this is one of the best eye makeup removers I've ever used. Actually, I think it is the best eye makeup remover I've ever used. So to have one that's 4.2 fluid ounces in the house, woo, in the house. All right, so this little guy comes with two palettes. It comes with, what's this one? The Glow Look Warm Palette Day. Let's open this up. So it looks like this. That big one there is apparently a blush. And then it also comes with the Glow Look Warm Palette Night. Oh, isn't that pretty? Look at that green. All right, so let's swatch a couple of these just to see. Yeah. I have never been the biggest fan of Lancome shadows just because they are kind of lacking a little bit of luster as far as I'm concerned. Let's swatch a couple of these. Woo, glitter me bones. Okay. So there's a few more swatch from the other palette. I think I'm going to I kind of want to use the day palette because I have to go to the doctor's and stuff today. But I might mix and match these a little bit. So we'll try those out. And there's a few more goodies in here, but we'll get to those in a minute. All right, so I zoomed you guys in so you can kind of see what's going on my eye. We're gonna just play with these and see what I think. If you guys were wondering, I do have foundation on. Brows are done. Brows are overdone. Like, I got dark ass brows today. I was playing with some new brow products and they got a little things got a little out of control, so they're very dark. I have, yeah, foundation, concealer. I've primed my eyes and a little bit of bronzer because you guys don't need to hang out and see all of that. So I'm going to go with the day palette and I'm going to take this little guy right here. And I don't even know what I'm using. What am I? A Morphe R37. These are very powdery. Holy cow. I'm just going to kind of use this all over to make a nice little transition shade. That kind of goes on a little bit darker than I was anticipating. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with my MAC 217, and I'm gonna use this little brownish color. Wow, these are powdery as F. Like, these are seriously powdery. And I have tried, look at, poof. I have used Lancome shadows in the past, and I remember being a thing. So I always pack it in a little bit on the corner, work it into the crease. That's looking okay. I don't know. I'm just kind of playing today, guys. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I have to keep it pretty light because I am going out and about into the world. So I like to bring my crease color up a little bit so that when I close my eyes, you can see it. So I push it in underneath my actual, like, eye bone. My eye bone, I push it up into the eye bone area. I know, I blend like a fiend. I blend a lot. It's like my favorite thing to do. What you doing down there, Jody? Well, as blending. I'm blending, because that's what I do. Okay, so I'm going to grab just this little guy. This is a elf shadow brush. I don't know. I like the elf brushes. I can't help it. I love them. I love them a little bit. Ooh, that's actually going, there is no Fix Plus, and that's going on really quite nice. Oh, a little chunky. A little bit chunky. That's okay. That's alright. It's not quite as shiny. Like, when I did the swatch, I thought it was going to be a lot more shiny than it actually is. Oh, shit. Look what I did. Thank God for blending. Yay, blending. Oh, my God. Alright, so I'm really liking how this shimmer packs on. However, I will say that it is not that shimmery. It's not that shimmery. It's not that shimmery, folks. I thought it was going to have a little bit more punch and pizzazz. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the brush that I used for my darker crease color, keeping it down low just to blend the edges of this. Like I said, I'm not a pro. Everybody's got their own way of doing it. I just find that if I keep going back over it, reusing those kind of brushes, that I don't have to pack on quite so much color to get things blended out. And I've got very limited space, so when I start using too many colors, it starts to look a little freaking cray-cray is what it looks like. Okay. Oh, I'm going to steal the black out of the other one just to deepen up my outer V. Oh, geez. I don't know how this is going to be. Blacks are always the scariest to use for the first time. Oh, that's not the most opaque black I've ever used. Holy cow. Not at all. I don't know if you guys can see, I'm getting quite a bit of fallout because of how dusty these are. Man, these are dusty shadows. Oh, see? And now this side, tapped off and everything, is so much dark. What the hell? This one's darker than that one. I used the same amount of freaking product. I don't know. I don't know, guys. So then I'll take that crease brush I used before, and I buff it out, and then I buff it in. Buff it out, buff it in, buff it out, buff it in. See, now adding those, blending them out a little bit, has immediately like lost all of the impact and the color in that burgundy. So what I'm gonna do is Fix Plus to the rescue. So we're gonna try this with a little bit of Fix Plus and see if I can get a little bit more action out of it. So I don't like to take the Fix Plus on the brush and go in, because I'm always afraid I'm going to wreck the shadows, and I can't remember. It's been a while since I used Lancome shadows. I can't remember if it did anything bad to them or not. Oh yes, use the Fix Plus. If you can use the Fix Plus. Oh yes, puppy. Use the Fix Plus. That made all the difference in the world. So all I did is I packed some on, I sprayed it twice. I don't know why I shake it afterwards. It's not necessary. it's not like high shine. Like, just so you guys know that this is never gonna be super high shine, but it's as good as it's gonna get. And I'm definitely gonna put Fix Plus on this because I want, oh yeah. If it ain't glittery enough, man, might as well go the fuck home. Okay, well that's not the best eye look I've ever done, but it's not the worst either. So, since we went so pink and we mostly use this palette, I am going to use the blush in this. Holy crap, this is going to be pigmented. Wish me luck, dudes. It's a little nerve-wracking. Okay. Wow. That's a little... Wow, that's pigmented. I went in a little too heavy-handed, my friends. Way too heavy-handed. So I need a highlight to get this sucker done. I'm gonna use this petal one. I haven't used this yet. I just got it the other day. So I'm gonna over-highlight. I'm gonna highlight like there is no beginning, no ending. Oh, heavy highlight. Okay. Maybe a bit more, because I want this. Yeah, a bit more. I'm not sure how it's showing up. You guys know me in the viewfinder. It's not always a cooperative expedition. All right, so what I do is I take a fluffy brush. This one is the Wayne Goss airbrush? I don't know, it doesn't have a name on it. I think it's called the airbrush. And then I take this is my favorite one to do this with. This is the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush flawless finish, but you can use anything that's got a bit of color to it as long as the color isn't too dark. So I take a little bit, I tap it off and make sure there is not a lot of excess powder. And then I take it and I start here and then I blend. I use it to blend everything out. That's all I do. I blend. So you guys see the difference. Harsh, blended. Harsh, blended. I hope that's showing up on camera properly, because this is a trick. I have very shaky hands, so on a day like today, I've actually been pretty good today. You guys saw me in a video the other day on Monday. Not good. Not good. I don't know if you guys can see the difference. I hope you can. One of the things that I found is what it does is it allows me to go a little heavier handed on other things. And then a lot of times I'll just take this around. It allows me to go heavier handed on some products because I tend to get that color on there and then blend it out. If I feel like I need to go with more powder, I will go with more powder. I don't have a problem because I don't have a tendency of looking cakey up here. Right in this area is where I will look cakey, or right between my eyebrows. So that's where I try to keep the powder to a minimum. But just taking very little and buffing it into the skin allows you to buff out the product. It has a little bit of color to it, so it blends everything out, if that makes sense. Anyways, as a non-makeup artist to you guys, this is something I learned watching YouTube. The next step for me is always mascara. Now you get the mascara primer, which I've tried this multiple times and I hate it, so I'm not going to use that, but I know a few people in my life that really enjoy that stuff, so I'm going to let them have at it. But I'm going to try this mascara out. Lancome Difficil's. I don't know. We'll try this out for the first time. Never tried it before. Is anything even getting on my eye? Jesus. Okay. So I like taking the stuff off the end. Maybe this has been in this box too long waiting for Christmas time. Oh, there we go. There we go. I just didn't have enough on my brush. And this bad boy comes with a couple of lipsticks. We have one here in cream. That's going to be way too light for me. Not feeling it today. And we have this guy here in Love It. Yeah, that is way more my speed. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of Love It. It's actually not a bad color. And then it comes with a couple of little lip glosses, Juicy Tubes. I think I'm going to use this sort of plain one. I don't like to rub my lips on things, so this just seems so weird. I always squirt it out onto my finger. I know. Weirdo. Oh, this color combination, yes. Oh, that smells divine. Oh, that smells so good, that lip gloss. It's a little sticky, but I'm hoping that'll wear out because I kind of, oh, it smells so good and it's really pretty. All right, guys, well, that's it trying out this gift pack. I actually really kind of enjoyed it. It's $80 at Shoppers Drug Mart. So if you think it's something that you would like to pick up for somebody else, I don't think it's bad. The eye makeup remover is bomb. The blushes in those eyeshadows, my God, I wish the eyeshadows were that pigmented. I would have been much happier with it, but it was easy and nice to blend out. A little bit dusty, a little bit of fallout from even the matte shades. Like I had to clean up under here that I did off the film. So, you know, they're not the best eyeshadows in the world, but the blushes in there are really nice. The lipsticks are really nice. The lip gloss is really nice. I'm gonna just lean in so you guys can see the mascara. The mascara, it's alright. It's alright. It's kind of spidery and feathery as opposed to being bolder. I have a tendency to like my lashes to look like Vavoom most of the time because I have such a hard time putting falsies on that I tend to enjoy that thicker voluminous mascara. This one's a little bit more light and feathery, but I actually kind of enjoy it. It didn't transfer too bad. It hasn't. It'll take throughout the day for me to figure out. Usually I'll start to get a big black raccoon line down here just from blinking. So we'll try this out. I think for 80 bucks, this is a really cool little set. It gives you the eye makeup remover. You got everything you need to get a look for the day on and out the door. As far as I can tell, the colors all work really well together. The lack of a highlighter and the lack of a bronzer in this kit is a little bit disappointing. I really honestly wish they would have put maybe a highlight and bronzer in instead of this. This stuff is super crazy and expensive, but this felt more like a makeup gift bag than like a skincare gift bag. So the fact that this was in here and they missed out on an opportunity to put in something a little bit more makeup related and to work along with the other products that they had in there for a really nice look, it's a little disappointing. I don't know why this is in here. It doesn't make no sense. This is the piece that I go, what? I don't get it. So for 80 bucks, you get 2 travel bags. The one looks like a hat case, which is really stupid, crazy cool. I think this might be better off, less for someone younger in your life and maybe for someone older in your life. Someone maybe in their 30s, I quite enjoyed it. I would be more than happy to receive this under the tree, maybe up into their 50s, 60s, 70s. Because it is a nice, mostly matte look, it's really, really natural. It's not crazy and in your face. It's really nice, and overall, I love Lancome products. Their eyeshadows are not my favorite, but they're definitely usable. So definitely well worth 80 bucks if you guys pick this up yourselves or are planning on picking it up for anybody else or tried any of the other holiday Lancome sets. So you have a few out right now. Please let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video of me applying the products along with you guys while I try it out for the first time, please let me know. This is my first impressions I've ever done, so it was a little bit nerve-wracking, but I love watching first impressions where you watch people apply it. So please let me know if this was a format that you guys enjoyed and would like to see from me again. Other than that, guys, you all know the drillio. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And as always, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I will see you all next time.